Welcome back. Welcome back. You're now under the sounds of Kano Ali Zoel. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom, salat. Greetings. Jambo. Barigani. So, let's hop right into it. This is part 2 to the bill between myself and Taj Street Bay on his video, White is a Legal Status, that he did with Sanetta. Now, Sanetta asked him a particular question right about 5:45 in the video. Now, I want to make sure you heard the question and then heard the response in the entire response, and then I'm going to give a response to the question. Then I'm going to repeat the question and then give my response, which I already given the response. And oh wow, that did not go well. So I had the mic pointing kind of like downward, and that's not a good idea. I need to, not the way that I have this thing hooked up, because I'm trying to get it to catch the sound from the device that I'm playing it on, so y'all can hear it. But let me do some screen sharing here with y'all. While y'all here, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and if you find this information informative, let me know. I appreciate your feedback. So I'm gonna kill the music and let's pull up. Let's pull up the oh, not this one. We'll hit it.
Because they know the real history. So what do you think it's going to take to bring all of the groups together, regardless of the titles that we go by, like the Black Power groups that's out there, the Muslims? It'd be very, very, very clear. Because when we all get together, we all fighting and arguing over who we are. You know what they're arguing? They're arguing identity, aren't they? Right. So it's very clear. Let's look at this. So shouldn't it be, if I'm talking to you and we have an issue of identity, would I be talking about buses? No. Or should I be talking about what I believe? I should be going to the books of law dealing with the subject matter. That's identity. Right. And everyone should have that same information. Then we come from that platform to see where we meet in the middle. And what I'm saying to you, once you present to our people, rather than debate with them what they believe and what they don't believe, that's not what you should be doing. We should be dealing with knowledge that deals with the subject matter. Meaning that I'm a contractor. If this window was out, or these steps fell down, I wouldn't sit here and be talking about what version or what sect of religion I'm in. I'd be talking about the math that deals with concrete, squares, levels, drills, saws, metal saws, welding, and all the rest. And opinions have nothing to do with it, with somebody over here arguing opinions with me. It's irrelevant. And one of the things that we have fallen into, we have been trained so long to mix beliefs with facts that people come together as groups and they introduce their beliefs on the table with facts, and then they debate or they argue, and it's not an intelligent forum. But if our people would study our own history, you would recognize what is the key to why Rome rules today in North America. We're all complainers, right? We all complain about what the Europeans are doing to us, right? Right. And guess what they're ruling with? They're ruling with Islam. Even though publicly they claim Christianity, most of our people are not aware that Masonry is Islam, the science. They disrespect it because they're disrespecting the fact that the European is ruling us because they're angry at what he's done to us. Logically, it doesn't remove the fact that he's ruling and governing, not us. And it doesn't remove the fact also is that he's using Islam, the science, to run the world, which is what Masonry is. Now, the fact that our people aren't aware of that doesn't change that. But they need to be made aware of this so they can decide how is it that they're going to approach our problems here intellectually? Meaning, how is it, if I was to fly into, we were to fly right now into Saudi Arabia or any Muslim country, etc., they would accept us as family because we're Muslim. That's our bloodline. You understand? And that's our history. Whether we accept it or not, it's still our history. But guess what? They're not so much concerned on how or what sect we belong to as they are concerned with our civil law. What constitutional principles are we standing on? They'll measure you by that. And if you go into any civilized society claiming to be names that you are not, don't worry, you will be mistreated. Because every man, woman, and child on this planet is bound to honor their mothers and their fathers. And it's one of the reasons why King Simon is sponsoring this trip to Washington, D.C. King Simon, can you come over just for a second, brother? Because one of the things that we wanted to, one of the things that we want to express to the people is to take them to Washington to see D.C. to show them some things themselves. Because when you present information to people, they usually revert to how they feel about it, or they start comparing it to their teacher, which is not relevant necessarily. And this is the way we've been trained. Not that that's logical. It's the way we've been trained. You know it, I know it too. People do that in religion too. You know, if my preacher didn't say it, then it ain't so. If he doesn't back it up, it ain't so. And people need to be trained to study.
See, and the wild thing about this is Tarik Bey was dropping Masonic secrets. Flat out.
They need to know the tools that all pristine schools use to study. They need to know etymology. They know words. As an example, this is an example, give you a perfect example that could help our people. For instance, many of our people think that they're black, right? All scholars know that black is an English word. It's in the 14th century, 14th century, medieval period. It is no older than 500 years old on the planet. And in its original Lower German form, it actually means pale, because it referred to the Paleolithic man, which is the troglodyte nigger, which is descendants of cavemen, which is Europeans, and not us. However, our people will insist that they're black. Doesn't make it true. It just makes it that's one of the brands that the Europeans put on us, and we bought into it. That's all. And it doesn't mean we weren't called that, but it doesn't make that who you are. Now, scholars know that we're not black people, but we believe we are because that's one of the brands that we've accepted. You know, just because you accept something doesn't make it true. Now, example, you can take a child. You know, adults usually debate with you, but you can take a child, third grade, you take them to a dictionary and say, give me the part of speech of the word black, and they're looking at this adjective. So if it's an adjective, now say, is an adjective a proper noun? Child will say no. Adult will say it is. That's where our problem is.
So what do you say to those when you're dealing with history going back into ancient Kemet when Osar or Osiris called himself?
All right, pause. So I'm gonna go over that question, right? We ain't just gonna flash right past that because you know it was acceptable for you know someone who is not as studious or not as thorough with their studies as myself versus a Sonetta, right? Sonetta, he knows what he knows, and shout out to you, Sonetta, for asking that amazing question at the time. And y'all both look 10 years younger. Even though I doubt it was 10 years ago, but maybe it looks like an old video. But shout out to this video. Great build, very telling. For whatever it is that y'all knew at the time. And I don't know if where you're at now with your studies, Tarik Bey, but you were 10 times farther than Tahaker on any of these points here. But let me hop right into it. So the question was, what does it take for all of us to unify? I believe that was about the gist of it, right? And my response to it, I wrote it down, right? Which is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. That's my response. And to be that is to be God, fair, pure, Right, to be right. Allah. Allah is God, right? Supreme being. That's Allah. Allah is it's 5 parts: arm, leg, arm, head. So that's how I see Allah. So I see these points in someplace in your cerebellum, or your subconscious guidance system, that's kind of pulling you into doing particular things, that gives you feelings and gives you energy and gives you power. So I'm like, all right, if you operate in this, you should have guilt-free or guiltless or selfless life. You can experience this experience to the highest point. And I know there's a lot of my friends and a lot of the majority of the beings here who are on the pathway to hell, flaming draws on. You got gasoline draws on. Y'all waving it around like you just don't care because you want to die. You're depressed. I know a lot of you, out there, a lot of, beautiful individuals, beautiful beings, and y'all just are miserable. And I'm like, wow, that's nuts, because I was like, it's very telling to see what has become of this place, right? Of the garden, where we've created this environment, and now you've created this environment to enclose us in, with you, till death do us part, right? So very telling. But yeah, truth has to happen. It's like you can't love me and piece me to death. We need to get some truth around here. We definitely need to get some justice around here. And the only way that will happen is if you are white. What does it take for unification? All that is white, because God is white. White is purity. Purity is God. Just like number 093 tells you. It's like I'm not going against 093. It's right there in the questionnaire. I don't care if he got it wrong on race, or somebody got it wrong on race. It doesn't matter to me. It is what it is. It's not right and exact. Okay? If you want to deal with what is beyond and what is on record, let's deal with that, and I'm not dealing with anything that is so-called infallible. There's always room to make corrections of any sort. So I'm not opposed to correction. So I'll leave the floor open to anybody who wants to come through and build. We'll make a way for you to be heard. We'll make a way for the build to happen. Just come on through. Comment, give me your opinions below, and if you agree, give me that as well. I appreciate all of your collective builds. And again, this is not coming from a place of hate, but a place of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, however, as well too, and in equal parts. All these are serving the will of the all. White power.